Don, go ahead.
I'm Don Kirkland. I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama, and we also live in Wichita, Kansas, too. And I'm married to my wife, Debbie. We've got the Carrot Cart 57 Chevrolet that I've had since 1968. Raced it from 68 through 71. It stayed parked for about 40 years or so. Dug it out then and put it all back together and restored it. And now we come to these meets like this. We've been to several in York, Pennsylvania, and also in Joplin, Missouri. But the one we enjoy the most is right here at the Tri-Fi Nationals. It's very enjoyable. It's kind of like a combination car show and a race. We actually get to make runs down the track and race each other just like we did back in the day. So that's where the fun is. It's just kind of like bringing back the old times for us old geezers. Gives us a chance to act like we're young again and play like we're young again. But I'll have to admit that sometimes it does get a little tiring with the heat. Really enjoyed racing the car back in the day. Raced all around Alabama. Went to several national events and Spring Nationals in Dallas, Texas, U.S. Nationals in Indianapolis. And this past year, we were honored in being part of a display at Indianapolis of old race cars and other cars. And we actually got to drive down the return road in front of the crowd on Monday afternoon, Labor Day. And that was really a thrill for me. It had been 50 years since this car had raced at that track. So that was really quite a thrill. So we really had a good time with it. The kids really enjoy it, but the car is not that nice of a car. So we're able to let little kids sit inside on the steering wheel and their parents take pictures of them. And we probably had, I'll bet, probably 300 or 400 kids in this car at different times here and other places we've been and car shows. So that's been a lot of fun. My wife really enjoys doing that with the kids. And so it's fun. So is that good?
Thank you very much, Don. Appreciate everything you do and everything you're doing to keep this sport alive. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the Carrot Cart has got a tremendous amount of history, and it's a fun car to watch. Come here to the Tri-Fi and enjoy it.
Hi to all my racing friends around the country, back home, Minnesota, and all around. Here we are down here at Tri-5 Nationals for the 7th time, and we've got Tokyo Rose, former world champion, division champion, national record holder, four-time national record holder, and we're here to run the Junior Stock Eliminator. The car now, it was built by Mike Shapansky in Winona, Minnesota. Him and all his friends built the car, and unfortunately he had passed away a couple years ago, and my dear neighbor Dave Laird bought the car, and he's kind enough to let me drive it down here, and I enjoy every single minute that I'm here. It brings back so many memories of drag racing back the way it used to be, when you had tech, you had national records that meant something, and just drag racing was so much fun. And down here, if you come to the Tri-5s, you're going to have all the fun too. So I just want to say thank everybody for the great things that they've done for me, and I appreciate every bit. So